Hi, I'm Paul Sharpe, and I'm at D'Addario, and I'm from the University of North Carolina School of the Arts. A lot of people have questions about which bow they've been given to learn with, and why does my teacher want me to learn the German bow, and I kind of like the French bow, that sort of thing. In reality, there are great players who play the German bow and the French bow, or the French bow. Either one works great. One of the most famous double bass players in the world, if not the most famous, is Edgar Meyer. He favors the French bow. One of my idols and another very famous double bass player, and became popular in the 70s and a little bit earlier, and is still making amazing recordings, is Gary Carr. He plays the German bow. So we've got two of the most famous bass players in the world, and either one of them is using either bow. Reasons for choosing either, I think that's really a moot point. Perhaps there are some things that a bass player can do well with a German bow that they can't do well with a French bow, or vice versa. In reality, what makes the difference for a student is who's teaching them. If they have a private teacher who plays French bow, learn as much as you can from that French bow teacher by playing French bow, if possible. If they have a teacher who does German, well, learn from the German bow teacher. Chances are their expertise on one is going to be something that you're going to find value from for many, many years. If, for instance, sometimes you get a bass from school or something like that, and it comes with only a German bow, well, I say use what you got, all right? Then eventually take some lessons with a teacher and see which direction they want to push you in. Rest assured, though, that you'll start to understand how to use either bow by just getting used to playing on the bass with one or the other. There are certain things about the French bow with its overhand grip. Looks just like a cello bow grip in many, many instances. And in a school orchestra situation, chances are you're learning from a cellist or violist or violinist. They may find it easier to teach you holding a French bow. However, many bass players or many teachers learned the German bow and have good authority on how to play with a German bow. So, in reality, I don't think it matters which bow particularly you use, but that you just strive to make the most beautiful sound you can.